Wow. How's everybody doing? Good? It's Christmas, friends. It's the 23rd of freaking December. Can you believe this? Look at. It's Christmas. So here's the deal, okay? Listen up. For content over the next, friends, I did most of you know Buck and Billy Ray loves trees. He loves power saws. He loves fallen. He's kind of a confused man, if you think about it. He loves trees, and he loves the forest like nobody's business, but he enjoys cutting things a lot. So, it's a strange thing living in my mind. Anyway, listen, friends, here's the deal. What I'm alluding to is that this old growth tree, it was a specimen. You guys know how I feel about old growth trees and specimens, just trees alone. This thing was a prince of the park. It really was, friends. It was a prince of the park, and it went down. So I got a call on it, and I jumped on it. There's some stuff on the go. There's one down the road that he just called me again just 5 minutes ago. I just got off the phone with him. We were texting, but it wasn't a texting thing. It was a conversation time. So this next series of videos coming in, it's about this old growth tree, and I want you guys to understand the process, like get the call, go down. I went in, I looked at it and kind of walk you through it and check it out, give you a background, and I'm going to take you right through to the finished product. So it's not like, boom, here's the tree, crash, boom, smash, cut, chop, chop, see you on to the next job. That's not what this is like. This is a special tree, friends, and I want to give it its due. It's down now. It's gone. That was a 600-700-year-old tree. There's been some crazy stuff happen. I got a crazy bunch of footage. There's freaking old growth trees, fallen, eagle's nest down, 2 eagles' nests down in the last couple days, like a bunch of crazy stuff. Anyways, I'm shortening up this video right now. So this video that's just coming up right now is us going in and assessing this thing and looking at it, and there's public walking through and this and that, and then we're going to get into the next. So we're just going to process this, going to start throwing this thing through to you. Through to you. Okay, friends? All right. Merry freaking Christmas to you. Over and out. Friends, good morning. I got a call from Parks, BC Parks. This is a provincial park, Hemer Park. It was donated, but this is the kind of wood we got in here. Look at this old growth here. That's a 5 foot, 6 foot fir right there. She's a monster. Okay, but they had one come across the trail. They sent me a picture of it. I'll have pictures, but they don't have stuff big enough to chop it off the trail. So they called me because I live up the road. But this is a beautiful park. The second growth in here is massive. It's massive second growth. It's tall. You see it here? It's just, and there's a lake here. It's just beautiful second growth. Fat. Look at this one on the lean. See, there's an old one there. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off the trail. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, just straight ahead.
Yeah, it's only, yeah, look at the bend on that one, friends. That is, would you say that's a 45-degree angle? Very close, isn't it? Yeah. That's close to a 45-degree bend on that old growth tree right there, friends. And it's still in the ground. It looks like it might be, it's not being held up by anything.
No, it's growing.
No, it's growing out like that. That's amazing. Yeah, so that's kind of the situation in here, friends. But it is glorious in here. It really is. I mean, have you been through here, Nick?
Not since I was a kid.
So the second growth, friends, is absolutely huge. It is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful park. Like here we are. Every time I come, look how beautiful it is right now in here. Sun's out. It is a nice morning. But it would just, I've often thought to come through here with a power saw, like just in here. Look at this. Look at this stand of wood. Oh, look at it. This is nice timber.
Look at this one. Nick, stand up against that tree. Look at the second growth in here, friends. Look at the dumpster.
It's good size.
You're darn tootin' it's good size.
And it's all dead straight.
And it's pole straight, friends. It is really nice in here. Look at the timber in here. I'm always in awe. See, here's old growth. Here's the difference. Okay, so what you've got in here is these old residuals along the creek here, along the waterways. Look at this thing, friends. So here's an old growth. I mean, you can obviously see the difference. It just, you know, up it goes. Okay, so the second growth, this wood in here, friends, is it's 150 foot all day long, maybe more. And that's tall for second growth around here. I think it's more than 150 foot, actually, to be honest with you. But look at this as we come up here now. Okay, so this is a long enough video because we're coming up on this old growth one that blew over. I'll turn you guys back in a minute. There's a lake down in here. It just is glorious. Hey friends, talk to you in a minute. Hey, good. Okay friends, obviously it was the old growth or second growth. It looks like it come through. Oh, it looks like it bent over another one when it went down too. You can see it here. Here it is here. And if you look at that one up there, it's been hit and bent over. I may have to investigate that too. Do you know what though? This actually looks like a different tree.
I don't think that's the one they sent you the picture of. That looks smaller.
Oh no, it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, it was. They took the picture right here. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, see, this is a.
It didn't even break. It just uprooted.
Yeah, and
Well, it didn't break.
What you'll see though.
Rot.
Yes, this is where you'll see. Yeah, there it is. Root rot. Okay, look at how deep this was. This shows you how much moisture came in here. This tree would not have went over if we didn't have all the moisture. Oh yeah.
It's like clay.
Yeah, the ground is completely saturated. Look at this. Look at, it's just literally falling away at my feet. Okay.
That storm did some damage.
So there's the big root there, but that's root rot, friends. You can see it. See, it's brown. It's got that malaria or whatever they call it in there, the Amarilla. Yeah. So, oh yeah.
Fucking if they'll let you, we need to try slapping.
Oh dear, this is actually going to be sound up in here. I can see why they could. Look at Nick. Look at how short he is compared to that tree.
We'll look over here.
Look at that.
It's on the
So
ground.
this is a big job.
I'm fine.
These are my favorite.
Just about as tall as I am.
Oh yeah, look at. So it's 6 foot on the stump, friends.
It's on the ground where I'm standing.
Yeah, and this looks like root rot right here. Oh sure it is. There you go, friends. That's why the sucker blew over. So when you see, oh, I'll bet you that thing's laying right on the ground here somewhere. It's
where I was standing over there.
It's the conch was.
What?
There should be a big conch here laying on the ground somewhere, because it when it fell, it would have dropped this conch off, which is right here. So it's probably just down here in the ground. Hi there.
Hi. Quite the tree that.
Yeah, we're gonna come and free it off.
Oh yeah, well that's good. You know, we just wanted to take a picture of it. Yeah. Wow. I know.
So people are trying to walk through. Say hi to YouTube, everybody.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Our big tree down at Hemer.
That's right, Hemer Park. Hi guys.
Take a picture of it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we did some yesterday already.
Yeah. So ladies, do you see this right here? You see this?
Yeah.
See that stuff right there?
It broke right off.
It's called root rot.
Ah.
Okay, and this is old growth. It's not, and it'll become part of the park.
Oh yeah.
I may even see if I can't get it. I may buck up here a little more, and if it hadn't had that root rot, it probably would have withstood the wind.
Oh,
Is that a Douglas?
It is. That's right, Douglas fir. Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah. So
You guys are cleaning it up. It's your.
That's why I want to.
yeah, that's gonna drop right down in there. Poof.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, we get it off the trail.
Going right
Yeah.
behind you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
believe what we did yesterday.
Oh, I believe you. You
Went that
We
way.
went around the other way.
nice. Okay. Well, have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's root rots all through here. I can see it in that one too. As well.
That one you have to take down.
No. Oh no. It'll fall down on its own, and then we'll come back and clean it up, and you can cut it up for firewood, young lady.
Okay.
This has got to be done right, friends. It's got to be bucked properly, and so maybe the weight of that root ball will fall. Well, no, it'll drop right back in this hole, Nick, is what it'll do, but it'll probably bump up against that, and You know, if they got to get a machine in, they will. But I don't reckon they'll have to. But they'll probably have to clean this up. Yeah, see, here it is. You know, that's pretty solid, brothers and sisters. This isn't that bad for root rot, friends. It was the rain and the lean. That's what it was. And the heavy crown. The huge heavy crown in it. So there it is. It's a big freaking tree. This is going to be fun. But isn't it nice how we're going to be able to have this log running all the way across the trail? I'll probably buck this right in here. But I will be working my way back. Because if I start up there, Nick, the weight will start dropping off. And this might even roll in there and create this neat, safe kind of a project. So friends, this is where the tree guy, he has to really look at this closely and ask himself, you know, you don't just start cutting on a job like this. You're in a park. Thousands and thousands of people are come through here weekly. So what is the finished product going to be looking like? Look at this beautiful hemlock here. The little hemlock growing out of a stump. You see stuff like that. So this tree contours the trail really nicely. It comes through here. So we have to maintain as much as an aesthetic look as we can through here. So here we come. It comes through here. So I'm going to start at the top of the tree and lighten it up as it goes, and maybe it'll hop up and curl and lay out a bit more to the side to free up this trail, because they don't want it in the trail. They want it about here. This is where they're going to want that. Right in here. So that's kind of the plan. Who's this guy? Who are you? Hey, buddy. So let's go up here. Yeah, looks like you go around. The guys are, yeah. Oh, it took one out here?
Yeah. Lend that one over.
Look at this. Here's the first break. But that one's got to go too. She got lent over. She's actually leaning into this for here. We gotta annihilate that. And there's another one that got hit that's leaning over the trail. It's got to go. That little bugger, probably. Can't have it leaning on the trail. Oh, this smells nice. God, that old growth smells good. Oh. It's just got a completely different smell. Completely different smell, friends. Look at this wood. Oh. Oh. Smell that, Nick.
Pitch too.
See how dry that is?
You get firewood. It's light.
Friends, there's something about old growth. It has a completely different smell. It has a completely different, it's the grandfather. Like, it changes. Everything changes. The smell is completely different than second growth. Completely, it is. You would think, how can that be? It just is. I smell it here all around me. I can smell it. It's a glorious, glorious smell. Look at this wood, friends. So here it is, clear as. Actually, this tree's older than 3 to 5, but look at this little cedar. So when you're working, you got to watch this little, all this little stuff. So this would be a good job. Wow, big tree. You can watch overheads right now too. Yeah, that thing got smacked. I don't know if they want that left there. There's nothing left in it. I'll talk to them. And that one, leaning over the trailer.
Oh yeah.
What a glorious trail this is. Okay. See, there's another one, friends. Right there. Root rot. Just up and keeled right over. Years ago. See? Nothing left of the stump. Just boom. It's root rot. It's all through here. Look at how glorious this is down here. Nick. Look at this. See all these old stumps, friends? Look at this one. See? Here they are. And look at how, friends, this is 100 to 150 year forest. Oh, there's a big snag right there. So, you know, reforestation is real, friends. It's real. Oh, look at that. Look what Nick's got going. Snow geese. Wow. I want to come back here today. Cut this up. Okay, it's enough of this. 12-minute video. What a beautiful, we're going to leave this, make this thing look wicked. This thing's going to look cool when it's done. That's 6 foot on the stump.
I'd say so.
It is?
Well, the other side, I was on the ground tiptoeing, and I'm 5'9", and I could barely see over.
At the flare, she'd be 6, eh, Nick?
I'd say so.
Yeah. It's funny, the fellas from the park said, oh, it's a 2 or 3 foot balsam. Billy, if you're ever watching this, that's our old growth, my friend. We'll get her tidied up for you guys. Thank you for the call. I appreciate the living heck out of it. This is like my home here. So thank you. I will work in these parks anytime for you guys. BC Parks. Okay. So here we are. Nick, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
So, Billy boy, this is to you and the BC Parks. This is Hemer Park, a provincial park. Old growth fir with root rot came across the trail. I'm going to clean this up, and I've worked in this park a couple times for you fellas. It's in my best interest. We walk your lots to preserve the finished look. The finished look in here of this tree, I'm not going to cut the root ball off it. I'm going to leave the root ball on it. It's going to be part of, that'll be my initial move. I'll start from the top, I'll work my way back. So we can have an interesting look for people as they come up the trail. This is going to look funky. Obviously, we got to roll everything off the trail. So we'll have that all in the program, and they'll go along the side of the trail. But as you come in here, the finished look is going to be neat. It's just going to look as natural as possible. I'm not going to be leaving like crazy cuts and all looking like it. It's going to look sweet. I love working in the parks because that's what it's a bit of artwork. Park art. Here it is. So I'm hoping to leave a nice long log here, probably to about here. And I'm hoping if I work my way back and pop this thing up, it's bound up between a couple trees, that it'll kind of sit back and maybe even pop up in the air, and we'll leave something really cool for the park and the animals and the dogs and the longhorn sheep. There's no longhorn sheep, I'm kidding. Over and out, friends.